So my name is Amanda Callahan. I grew up in Piedmont, Oklahoma on a horse farm. I remember from a very young age being very ashamed. I was really afraid of people. I was always overweight, and so my dad was always really hard on me about losing weight, and to him, he wasn't mean to me, like he was always really affectionate with me and told me that he loved me. It was just common sense to him that, I not be that way. I just never felt good about just being me, and that played into my fear of other people because I just never felt good enough. I never felt worthy. I just didn't think that people were interested. I didn't think that they wanted to be interested. I didn't ever feel like I belonged anywhere because I was just ashamed. When I first started to use drugs, I was 15 years old. Immediately, I knew that that was what I had been looking for. And I felt relaxed enough and I could let go of that shame and that disgust that I felt for myself. And not only that, but it just completely numbed me to the bad thoughts and things that I was having. I started using every day when I was about, 18 or 19. During my first semester of college, it was just not being emotionally capable of handling. I couldn't walk into class because I would have a panic attack. Then I just decided that I was, a failure and that I was lazy and not good at anything, and I just kind of went with that. I got into a relationship with a guy that I stayed with for almost 10 years. The longer that I stayed with him, the worse that the drug problem got. By the time that I got to the end of it, there was nothing left inside of me. I was just an empty shell. I remember that I was just laying in my shower, just sobbing, pulling my hair out in chunks, and I just wanted to kill myself. I just didn't want to be here anymore. It didn't make sense. And I just remember God just telling me, and this was the first time that I'd heard God's voice in a long time, and he was just telling me just to let go, let go, let go, let go. I started attending AA meetings, and that was the only place that I felt safe, and I would go to several a day. There was a guy that I knew that was in Hope is Alive at the time that I ran into at a meeting. And it just got me started thinking, because I did have that desire inside for something better and I knew that something was missing. So I contacted Allie and she told me that I had to go to treatment. She wouldn't let me come until I did that. And it was the best thing that ever happened to me. When I got to Hope is Alive, this program, I just can't even put into words what it's done for my life. People have loved me when I was hard to love here and loved me when things were really good. So when I very first got here, Amanda made the biggest impression on me though. She just was really kind, reached her hand out to me. She was just someone that I trusted from the very beginning when I was not capable of trusting anyone else. Without that, there are so many things that I just wouldn't have been okay about, and sometimes you just need somebody that you can relate to and that you can talk to that is just going to tell you, hey, this is going to be okay. I've already walked through this, you're going to be fine. And she was that person for me. I'm really proud of the things that I've done. And I'm really proud of the things that I've accomplished and see how far that I've come and see the person that I am today versus the person that walked in those doors is pretty cool. Hope is Alive is the greatest thing that I've ever done for myself. It's brought me more blessings than anything else has in my life. Everyone's so good here. There's so much love, there's so much grace. And in the real world, you just don't get that. And this place is home.